Thanks for joining us today, guys. We're finishing up the door bars, we got the crossbars in, and we're finishing the intrusion bars, and we're going to take this car to the next step. A lot of work's gotten done in the last couple of weekends. This is the end of the third weekend. The first one we've taken a little bit of a break on, and so far the car's coming along great. So we're getting ready to add the intrusion bars to the front of the cage. This is what's going to complete the 7th and 8th point of the cage. Morgan's going to go ahead and explain a little bit about the intrusion bars themselves and removing some panels to get them out of our way.
The rule book states that you have one bar going from the lower point down here to the firewall plate. We'll have a plate, and then another bar going from the top here down to the plate. And that basically provides a barrier to where if a tire gets hit and comes through, it's going to stop the wheel from coming in and injuring the driver. If you'll notice, there's actually two layers right here. This layer here with these mount brackets and the dead pedal assembly, it's actually a second layer on top of the firewall. And we learned this the hard way. Underneath this layer, there's a lot of sound deadener. You try weld into that, and it's gonna start exploding and popping, catching fire, nasty welds, and it's a real pain in the ass. So there are multiple ways that we can remove this piece. Some people just hammer it, some people grind it down. You could also drill it out. This is a belt sander, heavy grit, 36 grit, and it makes quick work out of removing spot welds. This right here is the best way to remove spot welds, and then this right here is the worst way to remove spot welds.
I did that one.
That's you.
This is an air hammer, and well, this is also an air hammer, but yeah, that's typically the what you get using an air hammer.
So I think that's it. With all the spot welds ground down, you make sure that they're all ground down, and I think it's ready to go. Take a little pry bar. It's easy as that. It's a lot easier than air hammer, and the only thing you're left with, instead of massive holes, are just these little dots. If I set it all the way on the floor, there's parts of this junction that I wouldn't be able to weld all the way. There's a lot of different ways that you can run door bars. People run X's, all that, but we really like this setup. We like them nice and tight, like that. It's not even tacked in, and it still holds itself up. There's a minimum of 2 down bars to connect the upper bar to the lower bar. And because we're running these parallel, they'll all be the same length. So we'll start mocking that up. This is what we're thinking on this side. It all seems to fit really nice. Some small adjustments to make. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in as we wrap up the door bars, intrusion bars. We've got a couple more things to do, but that about wraps up the cage. Be sure to check us out next week. We got some shifting gears and moving to the front end. And we might actually do is shift some gears. So like, subscribe, comment.
Peace.